Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila Beelan, and I'm coming to you with another review of Tyler Perry's Zatima Season 2, Episode 18, Pride to the Side. Yeah, this is I'm gonna try to this might be relatively quick. Don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. And the more you subscribe to my channel, the more it goes through the algorithm and more people will start to view my content. We are going to get into this episode of Tyler Perry's Zatima. Y'all know I ad-lib and I ad-lib a lot and I make the episode my own. So yeah, they say stuff, but then I might add my own twist to it. All right. So let's get into and I paraphrase too. Let me put that in there. And let's get into this episode. So it picks up where it left off from episode 17 when Deja was telling Fatima that she had the pictures that Connie and Zach were together, and she was showing Fatima the picture, and right as Tyler Perry works, here come Connie come walking out of the house. The car is in the driveway when there was no car in the driveway, but hey, we gonna get this storyline rolling, right? So everybody is looking at everybody. What are you doing here? That's Fatima. I came to shut the alarm off. And here go Deja. See, I told you. That's who you need to. Then she go talking about, don't she get on your blouse? I said that if that ain't funny, I thought that was real funny. Like, girl, you ain't got on that girl blouse. But anyway, so they over there going, what you doing in his house and all that stuff. Talking about before they get into all of that, they telling Deja to go in the house. Deja over there trying to look like she's sitting on somebody's side. You know, because we got the news, one of our news channels is Channel 7, and they say 7 on your side. That's their slogan. So she looking like 7 on your side. But they like, you need to go in the house because you ain't got nothing to do with this Deja. And Deja gonna try to tell Connie, like, don't you try none with me because you know I sue people. Child, Fatima looked at her like, if you don't get yourself in that car. And one thing I do like about Connie actually had me scareder than Fatima. I was believing what Connie was saying a little bit more than I was believing Fatima, because Connie said, look, I got 3 kids. I'm on Section 8. What you gonna sue? I ain't got nothing to lose, baby girl. So what? We both about to stomp you because we both on the same thing. We really don't want you here. So if you don't take yourself in the house, it is what it is. You know, and Deja like, shoot, y'all ain't gotta tell me twice. I done been kicked out of better places. Chad, you been kicked into a place. You been kicked into your house. All right, mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business. So Deja go in the house, and Fatima and Connie they start to talk. Fatima still trying to understand what Connie there. Connie like, look, Zach and Zach mama done overdosed, and you need to go to the hospital to see him. And Fatima on this whole kick. She's on this whole kick like, well, Zach ain't called me. Zach ain't told me nothing. So why I'm going there? And she was just like, please, you need to go. You need to go see him. You know, Fatima's still on, you know, she don't want to go, and Connie telling him to go. And then Connie said, yeah, we used to mess around back in the day, but the only thing he messing with is that toy upstairs, and it look nasty. Have you seen the things that he been doing with that toy? Child, I don't want to see the toy. I don't need the visual. That toy probably real sticky. Anyway, so Fatima like, what you doing all in his bedroom? She said, girl, I was looking for the for the alarm. I don't know this house. I'm looking for the alarm. You know, and so kind of like, look, I'm about to get ready to go. Can you go and lock up his place and turn the alarms and all that stuff on? And Fatima's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, Fatima, why you got the attitude? She telling you what's going on. So what you mad at Connie for? Misplaced anger. This girl, one thing I can say about Connie is very honest. She'll tell you, yeah, I used to want them. Yeah, we used to do this back in the day, but right now we family. I done grewed up with them. I know Miss Gladys. I know Jeremiah. I know Tony. I know Nathan. I know all of them. So at the end of the day, we family. I'm just letting you know, you need to go get your man. For real. I know he ain't called you. Dudes say what they say. Leave, they tell you to stay. But you need to be with your man right now. And I know a lot of y'all probably like, yeah, Fatima need to stick to her guns and don't go see him. But at the same time, like they said later on in the episode, if you knew that something was going on with my family and we close and we love each other and you don't call me, then it's a problem. Because I look at it like, what would you rather? Do you, if I'm going through a situation, maybe, yeah, you are on my mind, but I have this other stuff. Look, I'm over here fighting and stuff with my brother, getting into it with everybody. You on my mind, but I really can't deal with, I really don't, I don't know how you feeling right now. So Zach probably like, I don't know how Fatima feeling right now. I'm just trying to give her space while I'm dealing with this. So this is the time when Fatima can step, just be like, hey, step in and be like, hey, I'm gonna be there, whatever, whatever. So do you think Fatima need to go without calling, or do y'all think that she should have just stayed and let him call? Because I just look at it like, if I'm dealing with something on this side and you know that I'm dealing with something on this side and you still don't give me nothing, then I think that's kind of, I don't know, I think that's kind of rude. Because sometimes, even with your best friend, sometimes you don't even have the opportunity to call. You know what I'm saying? Because you so engulfed in what's going on. Sometimes you don't even have the opportunity to call. So, I don't know. I feel like she should go regardless, because you love this man. You know he going through a lot of stuff. Okay, he ain't called you, but it's okay just to show up. And I think and it'll make you feel better too, because you want to go down there anyway. I done spent too much time on that whole conversation because it really, child, anyway, she gonna go down there anyway. All right, so now Nathan is there. And then look, Connie called, remember last episode, Connie called Nathan and Tony. So Tony done made his way down there to the hospital. And him and Zach sitting there talking about what's going on with Miss Gladys and about Jeremiah went off to get high. So Jeremiah ended up coming back and he's sitting down. And Jeremiah is saying that it's Zach's fault. It's Zach's fault. Because he gave her $500. And Zach, like, I gave her the money, y'all, this money, because any other time y'all don't want to fool with him. I guess I can look at this two ways, because this is one of them flip sided coins. You know how it'd be like, you can two sides can be right. Two point of views can be right. Okay, so you have one side, you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to have nothing to do with me unless I give you money, right? But the other side of that coin is, I know the only thing you're gonna do with this money is go get high, with the potential to end up making your situation worse than what it is. But you want to spend time with your family and talk to your family, but the only way you gonna get to see them or talk to them is if you get them money. So what do? Because they look at it like, you don't show up for us. It's like a lose-lose situation. You don't show up for us, but then when you do show up, you killing my mama. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad situation to be in on all sides, because you don't want to be responsible for nobody passing away. But then on the other hand, that's the only way I'm going to get to see my mama and my brother. So it's like it doesn't matter what Zach do. Whatever Zach do in this situation is automatically wrong. Everything is wrong. And Jeremiah don't take responsibility because he's sitting right there next to his mama getting high. Both of them getting high together. But you going to put it all on Zach, which is bad too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know. I just look at it like, it's a lose-lose situation, Zach. Regardless, if you would have gave her the money, she would have found a way to go get high. And she would, because she's have gotten high plenty. Okay, so who fault was it the first time when she was so high she fell down all them stairs? He's out. You know what? Jeremiah said that was Zach's fault too. Zach wasn't even there in the projects that day or whatever. But I don't know. I just look at it like Zach is in a lose-lose situation. And Tony is trying to understand, like, what is you talking about? How is it Zach's fault? And Zach's just like, just let him talk. That's all he going to keep doing is talking. So he pretty much point a finger at Zach. Okay, so Angela, her boy toy, he about to get ready to leave. And as he's leaving, Fatima, she walks through the door. Fatima is telling Angela, they talk about the whole night and all that stuff, that she had a good night. But Fatima is telling Angela she getting up extra early before the sunlight comes up, because she's going to the office because she's still trying to process. Her mind ain't right, because she done found out that Zach mom is in the hospital, and she's telling Angela this, and she's like, you need to go see Zach. She was like, no, he ain't called me. I said, Fatima is real stubborn. She she real stubborn. I bet I don't believe in them signs, them zodiac signs, but if I were to guess, I believe Fatima is a Taurus. She is a she is a bull, because she's so stubborn and she's so hard headed, and it's so hard because, child, my mama a Taurus and my daughter is a Taurus, and they are some of the most bullheadedest people. Like, you can tell them over and over again, and somehow, some way, they get set in them ways quick. Like, mama, stop. My baby, stop. Aria, come on. Girl, they just some of the most. Can I help you? I don't need your help. Can I help you? You do no, child. Anyway. I ain't trying to get all off into that, but anyway. So Fatima still like, nope, he ain't called me, so I ain't going. Okay, Fatima, whatever. Go to the office real early and do all the paperwork. All right, bye. So back over at the office, Belinda and Nathan come in stinking, smelling like 35 minutes ago. And I ain't gonna say they stinking. They just smelling like old oils that's been sitting on them. Cause ain't nobody. But why Belinda look like she curled her hair? But anyway, so they get there. Zach don't want to see them. Don't want to see Belinda. Belinda told me, I just want to check on you, Zach, to make sure you okay. You are not Zach's woman, Belinda. It ain't none of your concern. And Zach, like, I don't want to see you after everything you done. I just want to apologize. I'm like, girl, can you go? And Nathan, you really brought her. Well, that was my ride. I didn't have no way to get here. And Tony, like, you could have did a ride share. You could have called me. You could have whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get this girl out of here. So first Belinda was like, I ain't going nowhere. Then she went over there and sat over there to the side. And Nathan like, okay, yeah, but Zach don't want to talk to Nathan either. And Tony telling Nathan, you know what I'm saying? Just give him time. Give him some time. Nathan reached his hand out to give him the high five. Zach don't want no high five. Zach don't want to lock in, nothing. And Nathan was really looking real bad. I said, okay, Nathan, your face looking like you real sad right now, because that's your friend, and your friend don't want you there, because your friend, you've been doing your friend dirty. At the end of the day, you have been trying to break him and his woman up and being a hater the whole time. You and hater Belinda, hater 1 and hater 2. Y'all need y'all shirts on. But anyway, so they go over there, they sit down too. So back over at the office, child, Fatima over there done all the paperwork. She done everything before the sunrise. And Angela's like, so this is what you're doing? So did you get anything accomplished in your mind other than all this work? And she's still telling her, you need to go. You need to go up there to the hospital. And Fatima is still in her own world about not going. So while they over there, they see Bryce come in talking to a new girl, hugging and stuff. So Angela go outside and she like, who is this? What you doing? And Bryce is like, well, I'm up here taking a friend out to lunch. And she was like, so you gonna tell me who the friend is? And then he was like, you don't know her. Apparently you don't know her, because you just think the girl with this velvet short dress on and you telling her to pick a season. So you said you know everybody in this office, so you should have knew her name. That's what you should have did. But anyway, Angela says, I know everybody in this office, so what's her name? But I guess you know. You know what? Angela probably know faces. No, Angela probably know names. She probably don't know faces. Maybe that's what it is. All right. So he tells her who she is, and then Angela says, oh, she the assistant attorney and all this stuff. So they going out, and then the girl walked up, and Angela's like, you gonna introduce me? He was like, no, pretty much. Come on, assistant attorney, you ready to go? So they go ahead and walk off, and Angela left her scratching the back of her neck. I'll come to find also, yeah, they met on a website. Bryce and the girl, they met on some website, and they into all the same stuff. See, that's what I was saying, Bryce. Find somebody that's into what you into, and you'll be okay. And Angela ain't. And Angela said that she was old school. He was like, also, you old school? You got men walking in and out your house. That's old school. Okay, whatever. Come on, Miss New Attorney. They finna go on a lunch date. And Angela over there looking crazy. So now, Bryce over there, they wrapping up their lunch date. The girl, she went ahead and left. Kind of find out Bryce went to pay. The car has declined. So being that his car has declined, he was like, hold on, that don't sound right. Why my car declined? You know how you be in the store and they swipe your car, they be like, your car has been declined. You be like, hold on now, I know I got some money in the bank. Then you start thinking, now I did buy them shoes the other day, but that shouldn't affect my card. I know I got an extra $20. Anyway, so he calculated through his mind, like, what did I spend? Now I know he seemed like he got millions, so I know you ain't spent millions or whatever. So he trying to think. And so, do you got another card? So he gives him another card while the man that went off to get the car. Mind you, that man, the waitress is Steven, the one that just left Angela's house. And then Bryce brings up the fact, don't they know each other? Angela. He was like, nah, I don't know nothing about all that, about your card and all that stuff. So you get him another card. He goes in there to go scan that card. And he's on the phone talking to somebody saying, hey, what's going on with my accounts? The person on the phone told Bryce that the business account has been frozen. So he like, what? Frozen? Oh my God. So then Steven comes back and say this card has declined too. Mind you, he seen that he was on the phone trying to understand his situation, and the person is going to come bring Bryce some money. But Steven just being real rude. He really being real rude. And it didn't help they playing that old somber, sad music in the background that really made me be like, dang, you doing Bryce wrong. Now, I know Bryce can be very abrasive and aggressive in a lot of situations, but this time I was like, dang, I feel sad for Bryce. And then the dude talking about, can you get up? I need this table. First of all, waitresses are not supposed to do that. If you see he still got a beer in his hand, you can let this man finish his beer at least. He's still using your table. So that's not right. Can't no waitress make you get up. And he said, well, you already see what I got going on. I got some money coming. I'm not worried about it. But at the end of the day, he was like, nope, you can't get here. He said, well, I'll go wait by the bar. No, how you gonna tell me he can't wait by the bar either? Negro, you are a waitress. Unless you over there waiting over there by the bar, I don't understand why Bryce can't go over there by the bar either. You gonna have to go over there and wait on the side. Cause we don't know if you gonna leave. You know this man ain't leaving. Steven, you need to find another day job because you are not good customer service. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't broke. He just going through some stuff at the time. I mean, you might not understand all of that. Child, Steven said he got to make his money by any means necessary. You ain't getting no tip, Steven. You are not getting a tip. Bye. And then Bryce, he go over there on the side and he end up calling Fatima, asking Fatima, have she talked to Zach? And if you do talk to Zach, please tell him to call me because it's important. And then Fatima like, you want to tell me what's going on? I'm like, dang, so Fatima, you want to know this man business, but you ain't finna go see Zach to tell him. So what you want to know for, Fatima? Make up your mind. He was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait on Zach and talk to Zach. Was you gonna okay? So if he do tell you what's going on, Fatima, are you gonna wait until Zach call you so you can tell him that all his assets are frozen? He ain't got no money. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. So Bryce said, "Well, no, I'll just have to talk to him in person. Tell him to call me as soon as you can. You know what I'm saying? Because this is very, very, very important." So while Fatima was on the phone with Bryce, she clicks over, she gets another call, and it's Connie. So Connie like, girl, you still ain't at the hospital yet? No, I'm not, and I'm not going over there because he ain't called me. Whew. If she say he ain't called me one more time, girl, I'ma call you from Zach's phone. Come to the hospital, Fatima. Whatever. So apparently she was like, how you get my number? She said, well, I'm in Zach's fancy car while I'm taking my kids to school. How was you taking your kids to school in the first place? The bus? Anyway, so she said when I said call whatever, the phone wasn't ringing. But then when she said when she said call the love of my life, and then it was you, and that's how she ended up getting you on the phone. Fatima said that don't make me feel no ways. The love of his life. But anyway, so girl get to the hospital. Woo, 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 woo. So when she get off the phone with Connie, Angela comes back in and talking about, girl, who was that? That was Connie, the other girl. Ah, for real? What? She telling me to get to the hospital. I don't know why she on me so hard about getting to this hospital. And Angela was just like, girl, yes. Because like as I stated earlier, you know, if he find out you know and you still didn't show up, I mean, I think that's kind of rude. I don't know. Y'all might think differently, but if I love somebody, you ain't really got to call me. I'm just gonna where y'all at? Cause I'm that type of girl. I'm the pop up girl. Like, what happened? What? Oh, I'll be over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? What? Okay, you ain't even gotta ask twice. When I find out and I'm loving on you the way that I should, if I'm a friend, wife, or whatever, if I love you, I love you. Like, it don't matter what we got going on. What? Oh, okay. Say less. You know what I'm saying? If I even hear your voice, what? I'll be over there. You know. So that's just me. But child, Fatima is stubborn. She need a sign from God to get on over there. But Angela's still telling her, go on over there, whatever. So that's pretty much what that was. So she finally gets down to the hospital, and who she see? Belinda. Girl, how you do? What are you doing here, Belinda? I'm here to check on Zach. Zach don't need you here. You need to get up out of here. Matter of fact, you in the right place because you about to land in one of these hospital beds. And Belinda over there like, girl, I just want to apologize. Belinda done apologize 4 episodes. She done every episode she been talking about she want to apologize. You know, and Nathan is trying to get Belinda to go over here and sit down. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm gonna get her over here to sit down. So Fatima don't want to hear nothing that Belinda got to say. They go over there. Fatima go over there. She sit down next to Zach. Right. Zach, I don't know if I needed to be here, you know, because I didn't, you know, you didn't call me or whatever. I don't even know if she said that. I just threw that part in there. But she did say, I don't know if you wanted me to be here because whatever. He said, no, I want you to be here. He was just like, I need you right now. I don't want you to ever leave me. Like, I love you. Give me some sugar. They kiss on the lips. Can you hold me? Big spoon, little spoon. I just found out what them spoons mean back on Sistas. You know what I'm saying? So she just like, you know, I got you. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. So while they sitting down, hugging, he feel like he can't take it. His hand get to shaking. And then the doctor comes in. And so as she comes in, she says, I'm sorry to tell you that. And then the episode cuts off. What if she's saying, I'm sorry to tell you that your car has declined? Okay, too soon. Okay, what up? So, do y'all think Miss Gladys dead? I don't know. I don't think Miss Gladys dead. Maybe she probably saying, you know, I'm sorry to tell you, but do you think we need to? Maybe she probably gonna tell her that she's in the state that she's in is more critical than they thought. Maybe she gonna need a blood transfusion. Maybe she gonna need some type of kidney. Child, I don't know. I don't think she dead though. If y'all think she dead, leave in the comments. I don't think she dead. Yeah. Whew. Zach was saying something in the I think it was this episode when he was talking to Nathan. No, he was talking to Tony. He said my life is up, down, up, down, up, down. And when he said that, I was like, that is so true because your life has got up because now you and Fatima, y'all pretty much back on the same page, but you get your girl back you could be possibly, but I don't think you losing your mama. But now all your money is frozen. So what is it now? All your money is frozen. So what you gonna do? It's like Zach just keep getting hit. And Fatima says she gonna be a ride or die. So girl, you finna be riding. I hope you ducking while you riding, cause this is just too much. Anyway, overall, this was a pretty good episode. I said it was gonna be quick, but I guess I talked too much. I was thinking too much. But anyway, y'all, this Sheila Be the Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this episode. And don't forget to like. Did I say like, comment, and subscribe already? Yeah, do it again. All right. I know I forgot a lot. I do ad lib and all that stuff. And I paraphrase. So I probably forgot a lot. Charge to my head and my heart, man. Jesus loves y'all. Y'all have a great day. Bye.